I wanted to talk about people talking during a movie.
Hmm.
Um, I guess all theaters now have assigned seating
Hmm.
because they do it at
Really? Huh.
AMC. I remember back in the day you had to fight
Yeah.
for seats and stuff.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, I'm 10 minutes from getting seeing the movie. I'm not gonna get a good seat at all.
Right. And you had to like to stand in line to get in, get a good seat and all. I'm glad those days are over it because that
Mhm.
stunk. But um my one of my pet peeves is people talking during the movie, either talking to the person that's with them or sometimes even like taking a phone call, you know,
Oh
during
my God.
movie.
Wow.
That's a nightmare.
Wow.
Yeah, but the Alamo, they usually, yeah, you can push a button and the person will come over it, and you can hand them a card that says, the person next to me is talking or whatever, and they'll try to pretend like you didn't rat them out or whatever, and then they'll come back and say something to them, and then they get like one warning, and then they'll kick them out of the theater. I don't think I've ever seen that happen, uh, but it's I guess talking is not as big an issue as it used to be prior to the assigned seating thing, and then the assigned seating is like a whole issue unto itself. Like
Hmm.
people, come in and sit in someone's assigned seat. Now I see that happen a lot, and then people are
Oh my
standing,
gosh.
saying this is my seat, and they're like, no, it's not, and they're looking at their tickets with their phones and stuff like that. Uh, do When's the last time either of you have been to a movie theater? Is
I've
it
been
pre-pandemic?
last time was oh my 2020 probably.
So
When AMC opened again,
uh-huh.
I still have yellow tickets that I need to spend. Um but we went there to watch a movie. I can't even remember what it was anymore. And then never again because streaming.
Yeah, and Keith, I can imagine because my last movie you saw in the theater was like the first Avatar.
No, one of them. See, one of the movies. Let's see, it was Lion King. Yeah, saw Aquaman.
You saw
Eh.
those in the theater or you saw them at home?
My wife wanted to see Aquaman in the theaters. Ugh.
High
But no.
definition abs, fish abs.
But no, actually, it was last year with one of well, a friend's husband. We went together because we have a common interest of anime. We went to go to the Alamo to see the Dragon Ball movie, the last one.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I think it's the last Dragon Ball movie that came out.
The one with the
So
Broly? With Broly?
Ultra,
no, it was
right?
after Broly. What was
Dragon
in it?
Ball.
Oh, Gohan. Gohan,
Gohan, yeah,
yeah.
Gohan, yeah,
I
the
thought it was
Gohan.
called
Beast Gohan. Yeah.
Dragon Ball Ultra
Yeah.
or something like that.
Well,
So
Ultra
so have
Instinct is the other one, but that's Dragon Ball Super. I'm thinking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
you mentioned Alamo
Mhm.
does give warnings to people who talk discreetly. Have you ever sent a card to
I have not. I
You've
was
never
tempted
Neither have
done
to.
I.
it?
I was tempted to last time because the seat next to me was not purchased, and someone sat there, and the person next to him was coughing and sneezing, and I was like, so yeah, but I didn't.
I'm with you. I also have a pet peeve when people are way too loud in the movie theater
Mhm.
because it's like one of the worst acts of disrespect because you pay there. You pay to be there. You
Yeah,
want to watch this movie and you want to be able to, get in there. When I have to pick up a call, I walk out. When I have to, I don't know, talk to someone, I text them or I write it on my phone and I
right.
show it to them privately. But man, it really drives me crazy when people do that. It's insane.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
closest thing I do with texting out, like, because this phone gets so bright, I'll be sitting there, I'll be like
Or
trying to
lower the brightness.
yeah. So I just don't want people. I don't want to like offend anybody else because I know I
Yeah.
wouldn't want somebody shining their phone in my eyes when. So I'm just sitting there
kind of
like
watch a
just
movie. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you
I
you
mean,
pay good money in there, and they're
yeah.
ruining it.
the price of, but it's like the price of movies these days. It's like I could buy the Blu-ray. I
You
know
could
there's the whole
buy, yeah.
experience, but it's
Yeah.
like I could buy it like for the price, especially if I'm looking now at 4 or 5 of us have getting a ticket.
Yeah, you can just wait for it to come on streaming. So it's usually 4 or 5 month turnaround now, if that,
Yeah.
for
Oh.
a movie that's a blockbuster.
Well,
Yeah.
if you know me, I just prefer to own it.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Well, that's another discussion for another day.
Later.